BWF World Championships. Next up is women's doubles, and Chen and Jia Yifan, the #1 seeds, the two-time defending champions, are looking to become the first pair to win 3 consecutive women's doubles titles, a 4th in total. They're up against Apriyani Rahayu and Siti Fadia Silva Ramadhanti, the first Indonesian finalists for 28 years, trying to win a first ever gold for Indonesia in the women's doubles discipline. Well, when we look at the women's doubles draw from the quarter-final stage, with the only former champions were the #1 seeds that we're going to see in the final. But in the bottom of the half of the draw, there was 2 pairs who'd won silver before, Kim and Kong and Fukushima and Hirota. Kim and Kong, who was silver medalists last year, beaten in the semi-final by Rahayu and Ramadhanti. Only 2 of the top 4 seeds in semi-final stage, although we'd had 6 of the top 8 in the quarter-final. So the stage is set for the defending champions, winners of the world crown 3 times in 2017, 2021 and 2022. Chen and Jia Yifan against the #11 seeds Apriyani Rahayu and Siti Fadia Silva Ramadhanti.
From China,
Well, it will be a 5th World Championship final today for Chen because she was in the mixed doubles final with Zheng Xiwei back in 2017, when indeed she was in 2 finals that day, because that was the first year that she and her partner Jia Yifan won women's doubles gold.
From Indonesia, Apriyani Rahayu, Siti Fadia Silva Ramadhanti.
Apriyani Rahayu and Siti Fadia Silva Ramadhanti. Apriyani Rahayu, the Olympic champion. Can she become world champion as well? 28 years ago was the last time that an Indonesian pair was in the women's doubles final. Lily Tampi and Fanasi lost out to a Korean pair, Gil Young-ah and Jang Ayok. In fact, only 2 Indonesian pairs have ever contested the women's doubles final at the World Championships. The first pair was 43 years ago in Jakarta in 1980, when Verawati and Imelda lost to England's Nora Perry and Jane Webster. Well, history will be made whichever pair wins, because no pair has ever won 4 women's doubles gold medals. A chance, obviously, for the Chinese to achieve that. Or a first ever gold for Rahayu and Ramadhanti, and a first gold for Indonesia in the women's doubles discipline. This, as you can see, it's the 6th meeting between these 2 pairs, and Chen and Jia Yifan have won 4 of the previous 5.
So
But they have
China
also
ring.
won the last 3. The last, as you saw, was the semi-final of the Malaysian Open, when Ramadhanti had to retire after a very nasty ankle injury. So the Indonesians won the toss of the coin and have chosen ends.
Rahayu to receive. Okay.
And I think that ankle injury to Ramadhanti in Kuala Lumpur really affected this Indonesian pair for quite some time this year, because it is, in fact, their first final of the year, whereas for the defending champions, Chen and Jia Yifan, it's a 6th final in their 9th tournament of the year. These 2 players are both 26 years of age. Jia Yifan is just 6 days younger. They are the world #1s. It's 140th week in total, and their 6th different spell, which dates back to 2017. So over a 6-year period, they have been world #1s. Jia Yifan from Tianjin in China, whereas Chen from eastern Guangdong province. Well, looking at their matches through to today's final, like all players in all disciplines, all seeds, they got a bye. Apart from the men's singles, they had to play the first round. Mayasari and Sugiato in the first round, then the number 15 seeds, Jolly and Pulela. That was a very comfortable second game. Then the former world number 2s, Matsuyama and Shida, needed 3 games there. And the semi-final against their teammates, Chang Shuxian and Cheng Wu, 2 straight games. This is the Olympic champion. Apriyana Rahayu won gold in Tokyo with Gracie Poli. This is remarkably their first World Championships as a pair. So it's Rahayu's 4th World Championship. She's 25 years of age, 3 years older, as you can see, than Siti Fadia Silva Ramadhanti, who was born in Sibanong in West Java. Currently number 12 on the world ranking, but they did spend 5 weeks across 2 different spells at number 4. They had a bye, then Yilla and Seinen of the Netherlands, and then they beat the number 2 seeds, Benkana and Lee So-hee, who had been in 7 finals this year. That was a huge result. Quarter-final, they needed 3 games against the 3-time silver medalists, Fukushima and Hirota. And then the semi-finalists, they beat the number 3 seeds, the silver medalists from last year, Kim So-young and Kong Hee-yong of Korea. Well, Crystal Tan from Malaysia is our umpire for this one, and Aryo Zalushnoi from Estonia, the service judge. Well, I wonder if it could be a day for the underdogs. The lower ranked pair won the mixed doubles. Can the Indonesians create a little bit of history? There's only one nation, and that is China, who has won gold medals across all 5 disciplines.
On my right,
all Indonesia needs is a gold in the women's doubles.
China. And on my left, Apriyani Rahayu and Siti Fadia Silva Ramadhanti, Indonesia. Chia Ivan to serve to Apriyani Rahayu. Love all, play.
So the 2-time defending champions, Jia Yifan and Chen Cheng, are getting this women's doubles final underway. Well, the weight of history heavy on the shoulders of both pairs, Steen. Either Chen Cheng and Jia Yifan will become the first pair to win 3 consecutive gold medals and the first pair to win 4 women's doubles titles, or a first ever gold in this discipline for a pair from Indonesia. Yeah. It's a big responsibility.
It is. But Rahayu did it in Tokyo at the Olympic Games.
Yes, beating this Chinese pair in the final, when the Chinese pair were overwhelming favourites.
1-2.
Nice change of pace from the left-handed Jia Yifan. What a perfect serve. Well, Steen, I emphasised the point that Chen Cheng and Jia Yifan are trying to become the first pair to win 3 consecutive women's doubles titles. Oh dear. Service error from Chen Cheng. Of course, there are 2 players who've won 3 consecutive titles, but not in the same partnerships.
Oh.
Guang Weizhen won 2 titles with Lin Ying, and then won 2 years later because the World Championships then were only staged every 2 years, with Mong Qinghua. Yu Yang has also won 3 consecutive women's doubles titles, 2010 with Du Jing and 2011 and 13 with Wang Xiaoli. That's a super defensive shot, isn't it?
It was back in the days when China was dominant in women's doubles.
Yep.
Now they're winning a lot of tournaments still, but mostly due to these 2 players here.
Yes, since China first participated in the World Championships, they didn't play in the first 2, and then they joined the BWF, which was called the International Badminton Federation at the time. And Chinese pairs have won 22 golds from the previous 25 World Championships they've participated in. That is quite remarkable. To say that it's been dominated, this discipline, by Chinese pairs is an understatement. Nice drop. Oh, that's great play. You were talking in recent tournaments, Steen. We were discussing the fact that Jia Yifan, the left-hander, has improved her front court play out of all recognition.
Yeah.
Oh, good flick serve.
In that department, she's the best. I think she's the best server in the women's doubles in the world. It's almost impossible to tell the difference between a low serve and a flick. Ramadhanti fell victim to that.
That's well left.
And we can see here that Rahayu, she's had a smile glued to her face the whole week.
Yeah. Why not? They've been playing brilliantly.
And the story behind it, I think, is that her partner, an Olympic champion, Gracia Poli, mentioned that she had once played Gao Ling, and Gao Ling was smiling all the time, and Gracia, she found that extremely annoying and disheartening, just playing someone who just walked around smiling on court.
So she's adopting the same strategy.
I think so. I think Phil Mickelson, the American golfer, had the same approach when he first won the Masters. Sort of a self-suggestion thing. Why not smile?
No, the serve was a little loose from Rahayu.
8-6.
Yeah.
Good catch.
9-6.
Was she reducing the pace there on her smash a little bit, Chen?
Well, it was jolly effective.
Yeah. Basically, you want the shuttle to drop as much below the tape as you can before the opponent has the chance to return it.
Yeah, super play.
10-6.
I wouldn't be surprised if half the points won so far have been intersections at the front of the court from Rahayu.
And when she's been serving, she's also made her presence felt there. So I think the Indonesians are a little bit concerned in terms of pushing it within her reach.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. And it means that the defending champions, Chen and Rahayu go to the mid-game interval with a handsome 5-point advantage.
Mukulnya itu nggak pede. Kamu mau matiin nggak? Takut tetap buruk. Nggak usah takut. Defense ya lebih yakin di awal-awal udah enak. Ya. Kalau lewatin sekalian nggak apa-apa. Ya, kalau naruh kan, kalau di drop shot berani ngadu. Kali-kali jangan diumpan terus.
Iya.
Ya, cuma harus yakin. Ngadu belakang ngerapetin dia paling nyerontol, nyosok. Ya, jangan diumpan terus dia
20 seconds.
tinggal jaga.
20 seconds.
Ini udah pas ya. Jadi tembak marahin ya. Itu udah bagus.
Players on court. Coach, please.
Eng Hiang, the coach for the Indonesians, was the man doing most of the talking there. He's a former Olympic bronze medalist in the men's doubles discipline, and he has done a wonderful job with the women's doubles players from Indonesia. Oh, she's missed one.
Yeah, and that's... She's already intercepted one of those and then went for the other side when she served to Rahayu. So... very risky shot from Ramadhanti.
Good rally. Oh, well taken.
Yeah. I think the Indonesians are standing a little bit too far back in the defense. I thought that was something what Eng Hiang might have discussed with them. Because if they do that, especially when Rahayu is at the net, they're really having trouble getting it past her. And I think taking a step forward or half a step forward gives them better opportunities to block it to the sides where, I mean, and at least she has to take a step, and more difficult to put it away.
Good defense.
Hasn't had the best of starts, Ramadhanti.
No, but we have to mention how wonderfully she's just slotted into this partnership.
Yes.
Taking over from Gracia Poli as Rahayu's partner.
They started super well, their partnership in 2022. Unfortunately, they didn't have enough tournaments. They couldn't manage to play enough tournaments to make it to last year's World Championships, so they didn't participate.
No.
So they're basically undefeated.
So the over.
Well,
Pair.
6 finals in
13.
this first 6 tournament. No, that can't be right. 6 finals last year. Winning 4 finals.
4 finals, winning 3.
In their first 6 tournaments together. Yeah.
14-8.
And then a little bit of a drop in form. They were coming from behind in this tournament here, the way I saw it, and I think you're probably right that the injuries to was it Ramadhanti with the
Yeah, Ramadhanti
with the ankle and Rahayu's shoulder. And they were struggling a little bit in the first match as well.
15-8.
against Yila and Cheryl Singhan.
Yeah, it wasn't like you said, okay, there's a difference now. But then things took off when they defeated Baekana and Lee So-hee, who I had as contenders for the title, and they put them away in straight games. And if I'd been asked to point to a category where Korea had a chance of gold, I would have mentioned, of course, women's singles, but also women's double.
Yeah. Oh, that's a super shot.
The Indonesians have disposed of both the Korean pairs here.
15. Chen challenges all out.
Well, first challenge of the women's doubles. Chinese pair want the instant review to have a look at that. Here we go. Clearly out.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 10, 15, play.
The worst thing that can happen for Chen and Zhao right now is that Ramadhanti gets her game going. The more experienced of the three, of the four, the three others have contested an Olympic final.
Yeah. She looks nervous, doesn't she?
Yeah.
That's understandable. Well, quite frankly, prior to today's final, I would have summed up the reigning champions and said they'd have a favoured formation of Chen Qingcheng at the front of the court and Xia Yifan at the back. But they're playing completely opposite formation today.
Yeah, I think they can play in both formations depending on what kind of a position they're playing. What kind of...
It's wide of the centre line.
Playing conditions there is.
There's another challenge if they're wrong. They've got no challenges left. I saw that as wide of the centre line.
Yeah, we didn't get it in replay.
Well wide of the centre line.
Yeah, that's a loose challenge, in my opinion. We talked about it the day before yesterday in the quarterfinals. Tai Shi-ying, normally very good at managing her challenges, except when an error has been made or a misjudgment has been made. She's let one drop on the line. You could end up missing them. Yeah.
Oh, that's very good attacking play by the Indonesians.
That's how they want to play.
And there's the big smile again from Rahayu. Only 3 points in it now. Well, the psychological games.
Yeah.
13.
And that's normally mostly Chen Qingcheng. Xia Yifan has sort of adapted the celebrative style.
Oh, lucky net cord. Great work. from Xia Yifan.
18-13.
Best player on court at the moment. She's playing extremely well, the left-hander.
Good placement. In some levels of play, you say, hey, don't go too close to the lines. But when you get to this level here, you have to go close to the lines because otherwise there are no openings.
Absolutely.
Good move by Chen.
19-13.
Two points away from the opening game. Chen and Xia Yifan. Good flick again.
Service over. 14-19.
She's standing a little bit further forward there. Rahayu. I would like it to be so because then my observation was true.
Game point opportunities
20, game
for
point,
the
14.
two-time defending champions. Oh, it's too loose from Rahayu.
Service over. 15-20.
There. Good aggression from the Indonesians. Third game point opportunity for the Chinese pair.
Excellent.
Opening game, 21-16 for the three-time champions, Chen and Xia Yifan.
21-16.
20 minutes for the opening game. And very, very aggressive and positive play from Chen and Xia Yifan.
自己等着你很难受，就那种竞争，你看快挑，你也是快挑，然后他杀你，你反击他，这个节奏会很舒服，防守，对吧？进攻的时候还是要先易再容，你不能老是慢掉，等他给你很舒服就攻，那就没有。先杀下去再说，然后再去挡扣，杀不死，变速打不死，再去挡扣。啊，你看哪怕有关键时候，你看评分只要差不多了，他发现也熟，要查他的节奏，啊，注意他发后场。一要注意什么挑战？
好，
把太局打好，太局打好。
nggak angkat-angkat kamu saya karena hari ini lagi bobol nggak tahu nggak ya lebih yakin lagi sekarang dia yang servis ya yang servis tapi kamu pancing aja kalau yang pendek kamu bisa sodok ya turunin kalau yang kidal udah pancing dari atas pancing aja ya nah dia udah tunggu begini saja ya oke jadi aja relax aja terima servis yang bagus ya datang kafe ya nggak usah mikirin apa biar menang kalah nggak
lariin ya. Ya kan udah rapi terakhir tuh, ada rapin lagi ya. Oke.
Lagi. Ya. Ulang lagi ya.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Chen, Jaifan. Second game. Lock all. Play.
So the three-time champions, two-time defending champions, Chen and Jia Yifan, one game to the good. Steen, what have Rahayu and the Ramadhanti got to do to turn this around?
First of all, they have to sort of weather the storm. They cannot afford to have Chen and Jia standing attacking at them. I'm certain that their plan is to try and attack. Look at that fantastic. It's almost like a drive defense from Jia Yifan. They're very good, the Indonesians, in the attack when they can utilize their speed of movement and their rotational play. But so far, they haven't been able to get on the attack. Again, dominance from Jia Yifan at the net. They haven't been able to get on the attack, and they've also lost the flat game. I think Ramadhanti has taken some chances from positions where she's been lying too low on the mid-court area, trying to play the mid-court from the Chinese. Look how active she is, Jia Yifan. This time she wasn't successful, but psychologically with the shots that she's already intercepted, that's a huge amount of pressure on the Indonesians.
Yeah.
That she's putting. So they've got to play the service situation better. And I think their selection...
That's a good shot again, isn't it?
Yeah, fantastic. Their selection of the far side to start the Indonesians, I think they feel that they perhaps have a better chance of playing full court here. But the way that Chen and Jia have started out, then it's risky business. I think they need to get control from the service situation. This is exactly what Chen and Jia wanted, to pile on pressure from the go so that the Indonesian plans go down the drain. And it would be natural if Ramadhanti has become a little bit tense again.
That's gone wide.
The way Jia Yifan has played so far, I would try and take my chances on targeting Chen. Say, okay, then if she can beat us, then so be it. But she's not played bad, Chen. On the contrary. So
that's gone long.
And I mean, Jia Yifan, I've never seen her smile so much. It's like she's watching a stand-up show.
Well, that's not even close. Yeah, they're lifting right from the start of the rally, the Indonesians.
Yeah.
And the Chinese pair, on the rare occasions they're forced to defend, they're immediately looking to try and turn that defense into attack by driving the shuttle back.
Yes. And that's normally where the Indonesians have put a lot of pressure on their opponents, but they haven't really gotten a lot of chances. And sometimes when you then get the chance, you get a little bit too eager. I think they need to lift more flat. Forward and lift more flat.
that's wild.
8-2.
And there's already signs that the Indonesians are running out of ideas.
Yeah, that's true.
Service over. 3-8.
Indonesians simply have to start finding a way. Yeah, I think they should be targeting Chen more. I don't think she's the best of movers. And I don't think she's as strong from the back of the court as her partner.
Oh, doesn't have the same power.
Well, that's agonizing for the Indonesians.
9-4.
That trickled over. Very flat, the smashes from Rahayu.
Service over.
Yeah, I think that's to try and activate Ramadhanti in the front court. But in most situations, variation is needed. Anyway.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's a moment of magic from Ramadhanti.
9.
What a shot. That's a pity from an Indonesian perspective.
6.
Excellent defense.
To the mid-game interval with the same 5-point advantage that they had in the opening game. Chen and Rahayu. 11-6.
Jadi kamu juga lebih tenang, lebih relax. Nggak usah mau maksain main nolok begini. Bertiga aja. Posisi nyerang dulu ya kamu. Pada saat kamu udah mulai serang balik, nah itu pelanin lagi atau silangin lagi.
Ya, kalau serang kan, dia kalau pressing kan gampang, kamu tinggal taruh kalau dia yang dia drive itu, kamu akan mundur aja, sabar aja dikit.
20 seconds.
Kalau masa mau swing,
20 seconds.
Ayo ya, jangan lagi. Belakang itu.
Coach, please. Coach.
So they're the president of the
11-6.
BWF, Paul-Eric Hoyer, and Crown Prince Frederick. Well, he's not going to see much.
Someone's blocking
Yes.
his view.
Yeah.
Yeah, prior to the World Championships, he was visiting the Danish national team and hitting a few shots.
Yeah, I saw some footage of that.
Yeah. Needs to work a little bit on the grip and so on, but looked quite okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
4-6.
But just before the interval, the drive defense again from Chen there proved your point that Rahayu is consistently hitting too flat. There's no variation. The Chinese have stepped forward. She needs to play a clear or a sliced smash or a steeper smash.
Now that's the sort of drive shot that I remember so well Rahayu using in the Olympic final.
Yeah. But there's enough pace on the first defense there, and that's what they should. Put pressure on Chen on the backcourt and step forward. And then if there's enough pace in the flat defense, then there will be mistakes from Chen Yifan. They can't rule out that she hits one or two winners, but it's much more difficult when it comes with pace. If it comes from below the tape, too far below the tape, then it's much easier. There it was again.
Good rally. Brilliant. Straight down the line.
9.
And that's got to be the longest rally of the match, surely. Wonderful. Indeed it was. Good pace. Yeah.
The pace in this tournament, in the doubles, I said it before, I'll say it again, and I'm probably going to say it even
more times
during this day, but the pace has been amazing.
Good playing conditions, allowing that pace to happen. It is a wonderful venue here.
Getting too flat, and immediately Jia turns it around.
Yeah, she looks down at the line after she's played the shot, and I think she's probably right. She should have left it. Oh, dear me.
Service over.
It's her second service error.
14.
sudden it's believable again, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they sense it too. The Chinese pair jumping up and down on the spot, trying to relax themselves.
Yeah, they've got to challenge that one.
No, I saw that as good.
It quite possibly is good, but they've got to see it again.
Here we go.
Was well in.
Way in.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
That's one of the big problems for the Indonesians at the moment. It's very hard to keep Chen and Jia from scoring entirely, and they need to catch up. And there's only 6 points to another gold medal for the Chinese.
Every time I just sense that maybe the Indonesians are catching back up. The Chinese pile on the pressure and get a few quick extra points.
Yeah.
Good save by Ramadhanti. Oh, and then misses the next one.
17-11.
Good work.
18-11.
3 points away. Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan from a 3rd consecutive world title, a 4th in total. Oh, a service error.
Service over.
I think that's her first.
18.
Overdone it.
It's been very few times the Indonesians have been able to get the other player, not the smasher, activated to follow up and play their rotational play. Played great defense. The Chinese got great lifts here, playing a little bit with the drift alongside the court.
Gone wide. And championship points to rewrite the record books for Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan. No women's doubles pair in history has won 4 world titles. And they've done it. 21-16, 21-12 in a match lasting 41 minutes. And the record books are rewritten. The first pair, Chen and Jia Yifan, to win 3 consecutive women's doubles titles. And the fourth pair in World Championship history to win 4 women's doubles golds in total. Well, a 4th title of the year in their 6th final in only their 9th tournament of 2023. She was outstanding today. Jia Yifan, the left-hander. And the Chinese fans celebrate, and so they should. The Indonesians, well, it's a big step forward for them as a pair. Their first final of the year. But there was no doubt that Chen and Jia Yifan, in all honesty, Steen, I think they were a class above their opponents today, weren't they?
Yeah, today they were absolutely amazing. And I think for Rahayu and Ramadhanti, tomorrow they'll be happy with their performance. Today, of course, a little bit disappointed, but they were never really in it.
No. This is the moment of victory. The first match point opportunity. And the celebrations begin. Very sporting of Rahayu and Ramadhanti.
I thought so too as well.
Yeah.
We have some really strong characters in badminton at the moment. Good sportsmanship between the players.
Well, a 4th title and a 3rd consecutive.
In a moment, we are ready with the
Their list of
victory ceremony
achievements
in women's doubles.
is really quite astonishing. So we prepare for the prize presentation. And I'm sure you're right, Steen. Given time, Rahayu and Ramadhanti should be very pleased and proud of their performance this week, beating the number 2 seeds, Bekhana and Lee So-hee. Also beating the 3-time former silver medalists, Fukushima and Hirota. Then the silver medalists from last year, Kim and Kong.
Fantastic tournament, and it will reconfirm that they are top contenders. It will reconfirm the other Indonesian women's doubles that they are on the right track. And for Chen and Jia, I think they feel that this was really important for the Olympics next year, that they didn't lose another big final to Apriyani Rahayu.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the victory ceremony for the women's doubles final of the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships 2023 Copenhagen. Please welcome the medalists. The bronze medalists from China, Jiangsu Xian Chen Yu.
Well, they came as the number 6 seeds, Jiangsu Xian and Chen Yu. Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young had dreams of making it a full set of medals, because prior to this year they already had a silver and a bronze. In their first final of the year, Apriyani Rahayu and Siti Fadia Silva Ramadhanti.
And now our women's doubles world champions are from China, Chen, Jia Yifan.
For a fourth time, Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan climb to the top of the podium here at the World Championships.
Vice President Europe of Badminton World Federation to present the medals to the champions and the medalists.
So a first World Championship medal for both Chang Shuxian and Cheng Wu. A third medal, a second bronze for Kong Hee-young and Kim So-young. I wonder if we'll see her at World Championships again. Of course, no World Championships next year because it's Olympic year. Siti Fadia Silva Ramadhanti and Apriyani Rahayu. Only the third pair from Indonesia in a World Championship women's doubles final, 28 years after the last. But here the champions, the gold medalists for a fourth time, Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan.
Presenting the TotalEnergies trophies, we invite Kunyong Patama Liswatagul, International Olympic Committee member and Deputy President of Badminton World Federation.
Well, Steen, it's still only 4 different nationalities have won gold in the women's doubles discipline. China, Japan, Korea and England. And England won before China and Korea started playing in the World Championships.
Yeah, it's a tough dominance to break. The 3 top nations. I think Indonesia is making a move for it. We also see Thailand women's doubles improve, and Tan and Tina Muralitharan from Malaysia were quite close to first Malaysian medal here.
Yeah, so there's signs of more diversity in the women's doubles discipline.
The host gift to the medalists will be Miss
Both bronze medalists were in dire straits on their road to their semi-finals. Kim and Kong had to save match points in the early rounds.
Yes, that was against Shu Ya-chin and Lin Wang-ching of Chinese Taipei. Well, a third consecutive medal for Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young.
And no Japanese medalists.
No, that's a surprise.
Tsuyama and...
Well, for Rahayu, it's a third bronze medal. Twice a bronze medalist with former partner Gracie Polyi. What am I saying?
The first time she's getting a silver.
Yes.
He's exchanging the collar.
Yes, and well done to her.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of China.
very well deserved
Presenters for a group
fourth
photo.
World Championship title for Chen and Jia Yifan.
Thank you, presenters. Medalists, please stay. Medalists, please stay for a group photo. Medalists and world champions of the women's doubles. Thank you, medalists. Champions, please stay for a champion photo.
That was 3 world titles in a row. How are you feeling about winning this one in Copenhagen?
你们已经获得了连续3次世界冠军了，那么你们对下一次的期望是怎么样？
对下一次期望，我觉得就是先下一站的常州公开赛吧。我觉得一站一站来吧，也不能看太远。对。
So she said that she's now looking forward to the Changzhou Open, and then they will do it one step by one step. Yeah.
You have 4 titles, 4 gold medals in total. How many can you win?
你已经赢了总共4个这个世锦赛冠军了，那么你觉得你还会赢多少个呢？
我觉得站在场上我就是会想赢的，无论任何的比赛。所以我觉得今天也非常感谢到场的中国球迷，然后给我们加油。确实我们感受到了非常强大的热情。谢谢你们的支持。
Yeah. So once they are playing on the field, they just want to win. So as much as possible, and then also they are very glad to be here. And then thank you for all the support from the Chinese audience here. They feel very, very good on this. Yeah.
Thank you and congratulations.
Well, we still have plenty to look forward to. And next up is women's singles, and it's the new world #1, An Se-young of Korea, up against the former Olympic champion and 3-time former champion here at the World Championships, Carolina Marin. Welcome back to finals day at the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships. Up next is